Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
I'm Sam. What is your name?
I'm Neil.
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from England.
Interesting. I want us to talk about traveling by boat.
Okay,
Do you often travel by boat?
whenever I can. It's a nice way to travel.
Okay. Whose boat is this?
That I have a half share in this boat. I own half of it.
Okay. Where do you travel?
Just out onto the Andaman Sea, just out off Krabi, maybe Phi Phi, maybe Phuket, places like that.
Nice. What was your longest boat trips?
Longest boat trip here is Phi Phi, but I've sailed 600 miles before in England.
In England.
Yes,
How long?
6 days.
Wow. Did you encounter any problem?
Just strong winds and big waves, but that's okay.
Okay. How long have you had this boat?
2 years.
Wow. How old were you when you had your first boat?
My first boat, I was something like 35 or something, I don't know, but I
Okay.
sailed way before that.
Interesting. Are boat trips popular in your country?
Reasonably, people have boats, but it's a fairly expensive hobby in England, so not too many people.
Okay. Where in your country do people most often travel by boat?
Anywhere around the coast, England is UK is an island, so we have to use boats to go everywhere if we want to.
Nice. Do many people in your country own their own boat?
Not too many, as I say. It's a fairly expensive. Keeping a boat is expensive. A marina like this is expensive. Everything to do with boats is expensive. So it is a luxury, not a.
Okay, it's a luxury.
It is very much a luxury.
Okay. Is this boat expensive or is it cheap?
Half half, I would say.
Okay. Why did you decide to buy a sailing boat?
Because I've sailed all my life. It is my sport. I enjoy sailing. It has a great feel when you're on the water. Also here, this is one of the most beautiful places in the world to sail. You have the islands, many islands out there. You can sail. You can sail to Singapore. You can sail to Indonesia. You can sail to India from here.
Wow, that is good.
Yeah, I promised a friend we would sail to India. I don't know when we will do this, but I promised her we would do it.
Okay. Do you sail alone or you sail with friends?
I sail alone or I sail with friends, just depend who wants to come. I sail quite a lot alone because I'm here on my own quite a lot. So, but it's good.
Okay, in case there's a problem, if you are alone, what do you do? Like if you fall sick?
If you fall, well, hopefully you don't fall sick. That's a difficult problem to deal with. You just have to carry on. You cannot stop because you are alone.
Okay, do you have a medication when you travel?
If I was going a long way, yes, but not for the short distances I do. Not generally.
Okay.
But of course, first aid. You have first aid kit. Every boat has a first aid kit.
What are the advantages of traveling by boat?
It's silent. If you go on a sailboat, it's silent. All you hear is the boat going through the water. You don't hear an engine. You just hear nature.
Okay, that is good. It's silent. Okay, nice.
For sure, it's the most beautiful aspect of sailing a boat is how peaceful it is.
Nice. Have you ever had problems traveling by boat?
Of course, things break, things go wrong. People, unfortunately, get hurt sometimes. Everything has happened, but generally, well, you can deal with it. If you have a good crew, I was part of a racing boat for a long time. We were a very good crew. We could look after each other, look after the boat. It was good.
Okay, if the boat breaks down, do you call a mechanic or you repair it by yourself?
Well, it depends where it is. If it breaks down out there, it's me. If it has big problem, a mechanic. But normally, I can fix myself.
Nice. How do you stay safe when traveling by boat?
Wear a life jacket. Have all the right safety equipment. Have the charts. Safety is a way of life for sailing. It has to be. You have to be trained in safety. You have to understand. It's dangerous. It's the sea.
Interesting. How does it feel to own a boat?
Very nice. Very nice to have the capability to sail.
Okay. Sometimes do you sleep on your boat?
Yes, sometimes.
How long? How often?
Most times I come here because it's easy. I can work on the boat. It's comfortable. When you're at sea, the boat will move underneath you. You will feel it, but you can sleep. It's nice.
Okay. Have you ever been attacked by pirates?
No, and I don't want to be attacked by pirates. Hopefully, I won't go anywhere near where pirates are.
How do you know if where you are going to be pirates? I think the surprise one, right?
Well, there are lots of websites you would read. Some very good ones. If you go to Somalia, there's trouble there. There's some trouble sort of Singapore way. I'm not sure if Singapore still has it, but it used to be there. So you just have to research.
Okay. Have you heard of friends being attacked by pirates?
No, I've read about it in the newspapers, but I've never had a friend been attacked.
Do you have equipment in case you're attacked by pirates? What do you do?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay. Are you afraid of high waves?
No. No, well, high waves means high winds.
Yes, high
Okay.
winds, yeah.
That means that you have small sails.
Mm-hmm.
Then the boat will sail with the waves. If necessary, you can balance the boat so it just rides over the waves. I have never done it, but I know how to do it.
Okay, is this your boat? Is it good sailing during waves?
Yeah, it's a good sea boat. So yes, it's an old-fashioned design. It's 50 years old. So it handles waves very well.
Okay, I see this boat doesn't have a steering.
It does have steering.
Okay, it has what I'm seeing a tiller, right?
Yes, it's a tiller. It's a stick to steer with. A stick that's connected to the rudder. You push and pull, and it steers the boat. It's the traditional way.
Okay. Which one do you find more comfortable?
I prefer the tiller. The tiller has feeling. You can feel the boat going through the water. You can feel the pressure on the sails in the tiller. The balance, you can feel the balance of the boat with a tiller. With a wheel, it's much more difficult.
Okay. Are you a good swimmer?
Yes?
People who are thinking to own a boat like this, do you advise them to know how to swim?
I would advise everybody to learn how to swim, not just people who want boats, everybody in this world to learn how to swim. It is one of those skills that everybody needs. Everybody. You can drown in the smallest amount of water, so everybody should learn to swim.
What about diving?
I haven't learned that yet, but I do have a plan to learn to dive. It would be good, but I just haven't had time.
Wow. Okay, what do you do in case somebody want to sail, right? What is the first thing to learn?
I think you go and learn from a school. You learn in a little boat called a dinghy, which is like, I don't know, 3 or 4 meters long with maybe just one sail. And then you learn how the wind and the tiller, the sails and the tiller, how they work to make the boat go forwards with the wind.
Okay, please, can you explain a little bit this boat? I see many things. Can you explain a little bit of this boat?
Right, well, if you were looking at the boat from the aft, you can see the mast, which goes up high. This one is about 12 meters high, this mast. And at the front, the red is a sail. The sail is rolled up at the moment, but that is the foresail, the front sail of the boat. And from the mast comes the boom, and then there's the mainsail. So this boat has 2 sails. It can sail very nicely with the wind, into the wind, with the wind. You can sail, you set the sails for different wind angles to go where you want to go.
I see, is that solar?
That's a solar panel, yes.
Solar panel, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the modern way to charge batteries. I'm not sure how good it is, but it's better than not having one. So it's to charge the batteries.
Yes, that is the engine, right?
This is the engine for the dinghy. There's a small little dinghy that goes with this. So when you go somewhere, you can anchor. Okay, there is an anchor on the front of the boat, and you can drop that, and then the boat will stay where it is. Then you can use the dinghy to go to shore.
Okay, why do you cover the engine?
This is an outboard engine.
Mm-hmm.
There is an inboard engine inside the boat. This is the outboard engine for the dinghy.
I mean, you use a cloth to cover it. Why? The engine?
Keep the rain off it. This is grabby. It rains a lot here.
It's not water resistant?
It's a Mercury engine. It's Mercury 6 horsepower.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a little engine for the dinghy. And it just means you can go to shore, because the boat has a keel. The boat needs 2 meters of water to float. So you cannot go up the beach. You have to stay in 2 meters of water. You can swim ashore, but that's not so much fun. Sometimes you can, of course. But if the dinghy, you can just motor ashore, go and have some nice lunch, come back to the boat, sleep on the boat.
Okay, do you have any advice for someone who is thinking to buy a sailing boat?
Learn to sail first. I think that's the most important thing.
Okay.
It's no good. You have to learn to sail. Certainly if you wanted a boat like as big as this is 36 feet long. You have to learn in something smaller. You have to have the skills before you can go to this sort of stuff. Or that one there, which is 47 foot long, it says. So you need skills to be able to moor them, to park them.
Okay. I see. What about this rope?
This is the mooring rope, just keeping the boat from moving. I have 2 ropes on there just in case one has a problem. It's a typical safety thing to do. Put 2 ropes on. Then you are, if there's a big storm, one rope breaks, the other one will take care.
Interesting.
It's just simple things like that are little safety tricks you learn.
Okay. Wow. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking with me. I really appreciate your time.
You're very welcome.
Okay. Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.